Welcome to another introduction to War Machine factions, and this time we're looking at Orgoth Sea Raiders. So Orgoth is a faction that utilises not just warjacks, but they also have monstrosities, something that we were beginning also to see in Krix, as they have their Cephalax, who also utilise monstrosities. But anyway, the Orgoth, they're an army that again is making use of a lot of close combat and melee. They like to steal souls, and like the Krix, use those for their spell empowerment and also abilities on their warjacks or on their warcasters. And they also have a lot of fire-based attacks because they make use of this demonic blaze energy, not only to power their warjacks but as weaponry. On top of that, they've got plenty of weapons that can drag you, so they're about utilising poor position of their opponents to their advantage, and therefore closing in on that gap to really then hit hard with their warjacks and with their monsters. So in that respect, the Orgoth is a combat army that is going to punish you for poor positioning. The Orgoth themselves have kind of this sort of demonic Viking raider kind of feel to them. They've never had a faction in the game before and have been the enemy of the Iron Kingdoms of Khador and Signar for centuries. They are there in the setting, in the history of the setting, and this is the first time we're seeing the Orgoth have plenty of models and their own warjacks. So they're returning to the setting in some ways, and this is their first time with an army of their own in the War Machine game. In keeping with the Orgoth force being heavily melee focused, it has a number of spells in its rack which can enable you to layer up bonuses to attack and damage rolls. So, for example, Carnage plus with Redline, and followed up by maybe something like Silence of Death, all allows you to get your warjacks up really close into the enemy and deliver a killing alpha strike blow. Meanwhile, the Orgoth lack a significant ranged game, and so to combat that of their opponents, there's great spells like Windstorm. It means the enemy has a reduced range on their weapons effectively when trying to target your warjacks or important units and spellcasters.